All right, the report number for FRAORD 7822, um, brake system design optimization volume 2, supplemental data, April 1981 final report, documented, this document is disseminated under the sponsorship of the U.S. Department of Defense Transportation Interest and Information Exchange, U.S. government, assumed with no liability for the contents of the use of thereof. Notice the U.S. government does not endorse product for the manufacturer, trade manufacturers' names appear with the here solely because they are considered essential to the objective of this report. Alright, Brake System Design Optimization Volume 2, FRA Order 7822, date April 19th, 81. Performing Organization Document DOTTSC FRA 7812. AT Kearney Incorporated, 100 South Waker Drive, Preface of the work described in this report was carried out under the direction of the Transportation System Center under the Department of Transportation for the context overall project for the Federal Rail Administration to provide the technical base for the improvement of the rail transportation service efficiency, productivity, and safety. The work is sponsored by the terms of the FRA Office of Research of the Development and Office of the Freight System. Final report is organized in two volumes. Volume 1 describes the work performed present with the result of the study with a complete report. Volume 2 contains supporting material developed in course of the study, which adds substantially to the information base but not essential to the objective of the study. Kearney gratefully acknowledged the cooperation of many of the railroads, Rapid Transit Company, Manufacturer Research Development Organization, AR Brake Equipment Committee members, and any staff of the other interested parties were provided with the information required for the conduct of the professional objective study. We would also be likely to thank the personnel of the Transportation System Center of the Federal Railroad Administration for their cooperation and assistance throughout the course of this study. Alright, that has inches and milligrams. Alright, Section 1, Introduction, Functional Performance Brake System Component Subsystems, Brake Air Hose Couplings, Angle Cock, Brake Pipe Fittings, Brake Valves, Air Reservoir, Brake Cylinder Release Valve, Brake Retaining Valve, Brake Ring, Hand Brake, Slack Adjuster Brake Shoe. 3, Operating Performance Design, Freight Car Air Brake System, Introduction, Operation Performance. 3, 4 problems. 4, Railroad Private Car Owner Survey, Introduction, Data Requested Railroad Survey, Data Requested Private Owner. Results of survey. 5, the thermal capacity of the freight car wheels. Introduction, parameters considered in summary. Appendix A, glossary of terms. Appendix B, reference and bibliography. List of figures. And list of tables. Executive summary. The report represents the supplemental data with the support of Volume 1 survey. Assessment detail of the description, functional performance of each of the freight car air brake system components provided with the file with the discussion, operation, performance, design, air brake system. Result of the survey made estimated population brake system components for the present operating problems of the components for the presented addition with the problems which require immediate solution for the perspective of the railroad industry tabulated. Finally, a summary of recent research works performed to investigate freight car wheel thermal capacity is presented. Alright, 1. Introduction. The volume represented the supplemental data information with support with material interested in Volume 1A, survey and assessment. Volume includes 4 sections followed with the 2 appendix of the content of the section, which follow are the Section 2, functional performance of the brake system components and subsystems. The section presented with a detailed description, functional performance of freight car brake systems. Section 3, operation performance of design, freight car air brake system. Section describes how the various brake system components interact with the system, delineates the operating problems presumably associated with these. Section 4, Railroad and Private Car Owner Survey, with the section presents a survey result of the railroad private car owner. The results include the rail system operating conditions, air brake system operating problems, air brake components, pollutions, populations, equipment being purchased within special brake system, equipment and services. Section 5, thermal capacity of the freight car brake wheels. Freight car wheels. The section summarizes recent research to investigate the freight car wheel thermal capacity limitation. 2 appendixes are also included. Glossary of the terms of the representative of the terminology technically used the air brake railroad industry. Appendix B, reference the bibliography of the appendix presents documentation material used in this study. Alright, Chapter 2, Functional Performance Brake System Components. And we're going to cut the tape there.